Everybody, it's week 2 of my day trading journey, and I'm going to share with you the experiences I got this week. This morning, I got $86 off a fast paced momentum trade, primarily looking at the patterns of pricing on what's called candlestick charts, and from that, being able to determine a positive outcome. Yesterday, I did a trade that brought me about $22. That was based off of financial information, so every four quarters in a year, so about every 3 months, companies release financial information about their performance, and I was able to accurately predict that a company would have a positive third quarter revenue that allowed for me to be able to generate that profit. And really, what I wanted to test was which one do I prefer? Do I prefer trying to do momentum trading based off of breaking news and volatility, or if I preferred predicting the financial outcome of a company in a quarter and therefore making money off of the adjustment of that stock. If you're enjoying this information so far, please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. I would really appreciate it, and it would allow for me to continue sharing this content with you in the future. With that, what I have currently found is I actually prefer the earnings reports. So the $22 I made off of financial reporting, I actually prefer that trade. The reason is, even though I made less from the financial trade yesterday than I did today from the momentum trade, I made about $86 today from the momentum trading. What I found was the actual rate of growth the stock had was higher. So if I had put the same amount of money that I did on the $86 trade I did, the $86 profit trade I did today, that I had put in yesterday, I would have actually made about $125 from what I ended up making $22 out of. Meaning that I would have made even more off of that trade if I had put the same amount of money, invested the same amount as I did in the momentum strategy. So for one, I would have been able to derive more profit. The second category for me was momentum trading can be very risky. I mean, there is a risk to reward ratio that's definitely apparent in momentum trading, because even if you do the right patterns and the right criteria, it isn't always guaranteed that you're going to derive profit. So what I found is that I prefer being able to assess different companies based off their financial information and where that may potentially lead to the reevaluation of their stock price, and that will allow for me to be able to place stocks and derive profit from. Now, the actual practice of doing that did take some time to review the financial information and to create those predictions, but that time is worth the reward when done correctly for me. So with that, I would also I will keep you posted on this subject in the future as I continue and really start focusing on earnings call trading of stocks that are under $20 in the future, and let you know how I do and perform in the next few weeks. If you are interested in doing professional ventures, whether you're interested in maybe living in Dubai or working overseas, doing international conferences, maybe working with the UN or another international institution, please consider doing my coaching sessions. I'm currently coaching people how to be able to do international work and be able to live the type of life they would like to live in that capacity. So please consider that. My coaching is Artem Next Gen. Details are in the description. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much again, guys, and I will see you next week.